Imagine stepping into a bustling New York City subway car at rush hour, faces pressed close, strangers jostling amid the roar. What unspoken rules keep this chaos from exploding into madness? Sociologists Kerry Ferris and Stein pull back the curtain on everyday life, revealing hidden social forces shaping who we are and how we act. But how do we uncover these invisible patterns in the swirl of city life? Let's dive into the real world, where sociology isn't just theory, it's survival. You think you know why people do what they do? Think again. Sociology teaches you to spot invisible scripts running social life, kind of like decoding the hidden matrix of human behavior. Take that NYC subway bagel vendor Dino, who rushes through the crowd every morning with a smile and a nod. Though strangers, writers silently recognize his place, he's part of the subway's social choreography. He knows when to keep distance, when to squeeze past, and the unspoken rules keep the ride civilized. Think of society like a giant software running us smooth. Those invisible operating systems are norms, rules we barely notice but guide everything. Just like software updates fix bugs, socialization teaches us new codes, shaping behavior until they become automatic, seamless. Here's the kicker: once you see these hidden rules, you realize breaking them isn't just rebellion. It can trigger real change, like disrupting the next subway rush with a flash mob. Understanding social norms flips your toolset from passive observer to active designer of society. Culture's not just art and food, it's the invisible lens shaping reality. But what if that mirror is cracked or warped? Sociology tells a wild story about who we become and who we don't. In a small Montana town, the locals live by unwritten codes, greeting strangers by name, fixing fences together, sharing meals. These norms and values act like culture's DNA, invisible yet replicating behaviors and beliefs across generations, creating identity and belonging out of thin air. Think of language like the chisel that shapes our thoughts. The Dani tribe of New Guinea only has words for light and dark, yet they navigate the world brilliantly with these few terms. Language doesn't just describe reality, it crafts the very limits and freedoms of thought. When an immigrant community arrives in urban Chicago, cultural collision happens instantly. Sometimes tensions flare, different rules, different values, and other times vibrant fusion emerges, blending festivals, food, and style into something utterly new. Culture isn't static, it's a living, breathing negotiation. Let's get uncomfortable. Inequality isn't just about money. It's a system embedded in our institutions, identities, and interactions, pulling strings you might not even see. Meet Deshaun from Detroit, whose working-class neighborhood isn't just about paychecks. It's about access to schools, safety, and respect. His story shows how social class shapes life chances beyond dollars. It's a whole architecture of opportunity and barriers built into society. In Louisiana, the Cajun community navigates identity as race and ethnicity shape daily experience, from food choices to political representation. These aren't abstract categories. They live and breathe through discrimination, pride, and resilience every single day. Think of gender norms like a play scripted by centuries. Boys and girls learn their roles long before they realize it. But cracks show up everywhere: women leading companies, men staying home with kids. When scripts get rewritten, society's stage lights start changing too. Back in that cramped NYC subway, the chaos looks less random now. Every glance, step, and nod fits a pattern you've learned to see: rules crafted by culture, inequality, and social scripts. Sociological thinking isn't just academic, it's your secret decoder ring for everyday life. Next time you meet a stranger or question a norm, pause, ask what invisible forces are at play. Try this: spot one social rule today and imagine what changes if you break it. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.